What's going on, YouTube? V here. So, we got the Monday Market Watch. These are always my most viewed Market Watch. People coming out after the regional weekend. They want to get involved. They want to see what's going on. People getting ready for the next regionals. Looking to pick up cards. They're clicking on here. They want to get involved. They're ready to see what's going on. And this Market Watch, I think, is very important because I feel after right after YCS Memphis, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a ban list. So when this Market Watch is all cards, I think you should get rid of on the ban list. Before the ban list, I think you should get rid of these cards. I think these cards values are going to decline. I don't necessarily think these cards values, a lot of these cards will die. They still might see meta play, but if you're telling me Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit is okay at 81 dollars, you are on another plane of existence, my friend. You're out of your mind. I don't think it's that high in value. So in this Market Watch, we're gonna talk about cards that I think you should sell, you should get rid of, because if YCS Memphis happens and right after that we get a ban list, you might lose value. You might, you know, it's like having a wallet filled with cash, and your wallet just might magically get thinner, and you've done nothing other than not acted. That's the only difference. So let's go right into this Market Watch, guys. So we got Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit, which, like I said before, is holding at $81 for ultra rare. It's a beautiful card. Sell it. It's not going to be $81 forever. It cannot maintain that price point with the inclusion of newer decks in our meta. It's just impossible. You do know that, right? Like, I'm not just talking to the wall over here. It can't be done. And the fact that it's at 81 is shocking. It was at 50, jumped to 60, and ran to $81, my friends. It's too high in value. Pull out of it. Secret rares are 30s, dude. $30 for Secret Rare Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. These are 20s. They would have been value. It's a fucking disgusting looking card. 14s, and then the ultras are coming in about 13s. They were slowly starting to go down. They stopped, and now they're slowly starting to go up for the Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit for the ultra rares. Super rares, right? Super rares, my bad. These are ultra rares. But yeah, it's just get rid of these cards. Get rid of these. Keep a place up for yourself and get rid of these. If you have ultimate rares or secret rares, unload them. I'm sorry, you're just gonna lose money unless you're okay with losing that money, but having your blink. When these go back down in value, we're gonna talk about buying these up and getting back in on these and getting out of place. But right now, they're not worth it, man. They're not. Up next, Drone Lockbird. Now here's where it gets kind of weird because Drone Lockbird is declining heavily. Market price. This is the. Do you remember when this card was $32 fucking dollars? Dot market price. First and light played coming in around $11. The super rares, which are probably around 30s at that time as well, coming around 12s. The ultra rares, which are now the higher rarities, is 13s. And Drawbird, you just can't fucking get him anymore. You just can't. I know you would want him, but you can't get him. Okay, you can't. Drone Lockbird's a really weird kind of card because out of all these hand traps, it'll probably be, arguably with Ash, one of the hand traps that still might see play. Whether it be the next meta, the meta after that, meta after, and it might see play in like 3 years from now out of nowhere. Boom, Drone Lockbird might come back into the meta and see play as a meta card. So it's a very interesting card to see, as far as its value. But looking at it right now, it's a definite sell card. Once again. Banlist hype drowns a lot of card prices down. Then right after the banlist, you go back in and you snipe them good cards in. You just go in and you pick those cards up. But right now, it's just holding these cards. It's very dangerous. Hold your playset. Anything extra, unload as fast as possible. Look, card of the Demise. I don't care if you have a playset of this card. Get rid. Unless you're going to YCS Memphis or you have a regionals, there should be no reason why you have card of Demise in your binder. Zero reason. There's no reason. This card is coming in around $19. Market price was around $23. This card ultimately was around $25s. The card of the Mice from Legendary Collection Kaiba coming around $19. It was an extra dollar. It's starting to go down in value. It's slowly going down in value, and I think this is the week in which you unload these cards. If you're not going to, once again, YCS Memphis, if you're not going to the regions, if you don't got no real activity, you got locals, take a fun deck and show that locals and play, because right after YCS Memphis, we're getting a balance, and if you're stuck holding this bag, you're kind of in a bad position. Up next, Terraforming. Now let's go look at the other Terraformings. Check the price points out. Okay, so we'll start. Besides the camo ones, you got secret Terraforming, which around. Oh, it's more. Whoa, that's what damage prices. Hold on a second. It's coming in around $9. So $9 for secret rare Terraforming, and then $9 for secret rare Terraforming. Did I mess it up already? Super rare Terraforming was around $9. Secret rare Terraforming, God, it's 7. So this is 7. This is 9. This is 35. We got our price points. Excellent. Okay, listen. I think Terraforming is a really good card. So good that it's going to get banned. YuGiOh players are going, no, V, it can't get banned. They want Lair Darkness to come out. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. Lair Darkness also has a monster that searches out their field spell. Like, is that not an indication of what can happen? Are you telling me that Konami's gonna allow 3 terraformings and 3 to field spell searches in that deck? Listen, people are getting upset at me because they go, "You're hyping up Lair of Darkness." Okay, I agree. Let's power it down a little bit. This card. Also, how do you kill 2 Dracos? And how do you kill Invoked? How do you kill Tricksters with 1 card? Oh, Terraforming is the answer. Terraforming is probably my favorite card as far as a banlist prediction on the meta. Whether it gets limited or gets banned, this card is gonna get touched on the dial somewhere. Show him on the dial where you can't touch Terraforming. It's gonna get touched because it's such a good card. It's such a good card. It allows more consistency to the past meta decks. And Konami, even though they still want some of those meta decks to see play, they don't want these meta decks to blow out the new decks. Plants, the new Burning Abyss, the new Brandish Maidens, possibly Fur Hires, who knows? Troy Mayer decks. They don't want these new decks to get blown up by these current decks. And I think if you're testing online, you already know the answer. These older decks, these decks that have been around for a while, 2 Dracos, Pendulum Magicians, arguably, Tricksters, they blow the fuck out of these decks. No homo. They wreck these new kind of decks. And I think the biggest kind of fear for Konami is, what are we going to hit? Well, if you want to hit 1 card, you hit Terraforming. Once again, Invoke gets hit, Tricksters get hit, Dracos get hit. Not directly, but indirectly. And that is a big deal. Konami does not have to hit any one of those decks after that if you hit them indirectly by getting rid of Terraforming out the equation. And if you're holding Terraforming at $35, even though it's a $43 market price, it's sinking down lower because the YuGiOh market knows this. They're not dummies. $13 is around 9s, and over here $6. It's stabilized. I think at this point we know Super Rare is better than Secret Rare, even though I don't know which one I like. And the thing about this, and the cool thing about looking at this kind of valuation is, after the ban list, you just come in and go, okay, Terraforming is not being hit. Cool, I'm just gonna buy 3 for lower than what it is. If I was you guys, get a pen, get some paper, and write down cards that if not hit by the bans, you can go in and buy. Because I guarantee you, the cheapest you'll be able to buy that would be after the ban, like the day of the bans. We had an announcement of a ban list where everyone's freaking out, everyone's getting ready to do, reading the ban list, working on decks. I'm going in and buying cards, okay? And if this is untouched by bans, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy my OT Terraformings. Why not? Absolutely, it's okay looking. Super Rare's a little bit nicer, but I'm gonna buy Terraformings at a high rate. I currently have them common. I got rid of mine a long time ago. You kidding me? But if they are hit by the ban list, you're saving yourself a lot of money. 35s each if you have ultimate rares. A little around what? A little over 100. Super Rare is gonna run you about $30. So you'll be saving. Secret Rares are about 7, so you'll be saving $21. It's up to you whether you want to save them or not. I'm just throwing it out there. I know people are gonna be really angry about this. Well, they can't hit my deck, V. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami will never hit my deck. Okay, you're right then. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You're right. Buy 20 Terraformings. My mistake. Next, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. So something's weird happening with Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Insanely weird. And let's talk about its price point first. $62 market price. It's around 54. Okay, first edition. But down limited, it's around 45 for the Secret Rares, Maximum Crisis. Ash Blossom Joyous Spring, first edition near mint, coming in around 45s. Still not 15-20 like I said it was going to be, but it's definitely getting lower. It's taking in value. This is facts. Facts. It's taking in value. Now, the weird thing is, we're seeing Lightning Plate come around $45, and its first edition and counterpart is around, what, $7 more, right? No, I'm bad at math. Yeah, around $7 more. This is a weird thing, because I think if Ash Blossom Joyous Spring is not being bought right now. No one's saying to themselves, I'll buy Ash. No one's really doing that. I mean, I think this week would probably be the best week to see if anyone would buy it because of YCS Memphis. But for the most part, Yu-Gi-Oh players that aren't going to YCS Memphis, Yu-Gi-Oh players that don't have any tournaments, are listing their Ashes online because they fear Banlist hit. Rightfully so. So Ash Blossom prices are going to drop. Added to the list of cards that if the ban list doesn't hit or doesn't indirectly hit, you can go back in and pick these up. But right now, selling Ash Blossom is probably one of the smartest things you can do for yourself. If this card gets, let's say this card gets banned. Let's just throw it out there. Let's go to Crazy Land. That means $150 for the cardboard is useless in your wallet. Take $150 out of your wallet, throw the side's gone. Maybe you'll get it back in the future, but right now you ain't getting it back. Now, obviously, I don't think it's gonna get banned. Obviously, I don't think it's gonna get hit. But the idea and the fear of it possibly getting hit is enough for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh sellers to go online and list this card's price. It's enough for the value of these cards to decrease. Borlo Dragon. I hate the fact that I have to say for Borlo and Saryuja, but I'm going to say it because if I don't, someone's going to comment, hey, V, what about Borlo and Saryuja? Listen, if you keep one, sell the rest. Saryuja, depending if you're doing plant links. If you're looking to do plant links, you can make 2 of these. Easy mode, okay? But this, you keep 1. This, depending what you're doing. If you want to keep 2, you can keep 2. Plant links, I get it. But for the most part, you do 1-on-1 and you get rid of the rest. These are really expensive in value. Konami might just be a dick and go, we're going to limit Barlow Dragon. And some random guy's going to go, oh, thank God. And the community's going to go, what the fuck did you just say, Konami? Because nobody plays more than 1. But Konami will do that because they balance. They like to add a common sense card in the ban list. I'm finding out this. But yeah, Borlo and Saryuja Skull Dread are probably going to be the cards you're going to want to keep 1, 2 in this case, if you're looking to play plant links. Sell the rest as fast as possible. Fast. Up next, Heavy Metal Foes Electrum Knight. So I'm not sure anyone remembers, but this card used to be like $80 not long ago. Looking at its market price, it's showing about $38. It's declining in price trends. First edition limit is about $36. I think it goes back up to the $38, but $36 right now as its current price trend. Cake Mania is holding 2 of these. So Heavy Metal Foes Electrum Knight is probably going to be the most fastest selling card. And in fact, I'm predicting its price point to decline around the $25 mark by YCS Memphis weekend. And the reason is simple. Yu-Gi-Oh players that play Pendulums, including myself, know for damn sure there's no big card coming out in the future. I think we had a good run. We had a great show, boys and girls. Pack the bags up. I think we're done with Pendulums as far as using this card. Now, could there be any new stuff coming out between now and Nationals? Sure. Anything reliable? No. Nope. And there's newer things that's going to happen. Because right now, Heavy Metal Foes, Electrum Knight, and Pendulum Magicians are running, but they got lightly touched in the ban list. A little bit lightly. Will they get hit in this ban list? Of course they're going to get hit. Of course. You gotta be insane not to think Astrogast Sorcerer is a okay card at 3. Like, if you go to your locals and anyone's out there going, well, they can hit Supreme King Dragon and Chronograph and they can hit Rescue Hammer, those are the good cards. It's like, no, asshole. This card's a fucking good card. This is all you need to do to make this deck go back to go to tier 2, and all you can players forget about it. That guy right there. So I'm thinking, unless Konami wants to reprint Electrum Knight and make some money, they're going to hit Astrograph Sorcerer, and it makes perfect sense. Up next, Mech Knights. I was going to show a purple as well, but I think you get the point. If any hits happen to Invoke, which we'll talk about in a second, Mech Knights as a deck might not be as viable. You can't play pure Mech Knights, obviously. Mech Knight Invoke is the best version, and if Mech Knights, Invoke gets hit, it's just as much as Mech Knights getting hit. So if you're a Mech Knight player out there, realize that. If Invokes get messed up, you're going to get hurt. And if you get hurt, these cards, which are already going down in value, these are like 17s. It's coming in around $13 right here. You see it right here. Same thing in the market price. Its price is decreasing in value over here, guys. It's just, you players know if any part of this deck gets touched, this deck's just barely holding on to the tier 1, realistically 1.5 meta bracket. And it's not insane to see this card get hit. It's not insane to see, well, not this card, this deck to get hit. It's not insane to see that you players pull out and sell these cards as fast as possible. Up next, Dragonic Diagram. This card was spiking so high in value, bro. Looking at the market price coming in about $32. Price trends is in the red. That's a big, like, sell. $30. Unlimited mints are the same price, oddly enough. You players are pulling out this fast, and I think anyone right now, I've been once a week. I think I mentioned this card in my market watch because I want you guys to really understand that this card's gonna be. It's probably one of the best to sell targets, and I think if Konami didn't touch YuGiOh's but hit Terraforming, it would make perfect sense. To me, it'll make perfect sense because I'll go, oh, that makes Konami still wants the deck to be played. It's just not as broken as it is. And I think that even though I love YuGiOh's, you know, I think it's really good. I don't know Diagram or YuGiOh's will still be viable post this ban list. And if it's not viable post this ban list, and somehow Konami does hit a card, whether it be Masterpiece or whether it be Diagram, I think that this deck will suffer severely. It's already under a pretty hard ban list hit. I think, you know, adding one more hit on top of that would just knock this deck out. And seeing Diagram, which was around $50 not long ago, a couple of weeks ago, seeing it right now at $30 is still too much in my opinion. This card's going down to about 20s. Up next, Invokes. So I said about, you know, Mech Knights players, I said, hey, listen guys, you gotta worry about this shit because this is what you gotta fucking worry about. Are you telling me that $43 Invoke Mechamba market price first edition the mid's coming out at 41? Are you telling me this is fine? A couple things could happen. One, Konami could not hit Invokes directly, like I said, indirectly, and reprint Mechaba. Smart move by Konami if they did that. Two, Invocations coming in about $35. Pretty stupid price. Pretty high price for Invocation. I can't see this. Still, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh players holding Invokes right now. Like, you're holding a lot of money. Invoke Mechanic players, you're holding a lot of money, and it's only a couple of reasons. One, you're trying to justify to yourself this is okay. Two, you can say Konami can reprint this, and you're right. They could easily print this. But or three, this is gonna get hit in the ban list, and that's gonna be the fact of the matter. But here's the problem. Here's the issue. In all those scenarios, your Invoke's value is going to decline. All those scenarios. Gets in that ban list, Invokes decline, as well as Pack Knights. Gets reprinted, this value declines. Gonna happen if it gets reprinted. And if Konami decides to, by the way, I'm half asleep. I should have already mentioned that. Like half asleep. If Konami, you know, just hits this deck indirectly, with like a hit of like terraforming, you're gonna get impacted. So you're in a weird position where you're gonna lose money no matter what. Holding Invoke Mechanics right now is a bad idea because it's a guaranteed loss of value. Guaranteed. I think, and you're holding that all that value for a deck that's 1.5 on its best day. Not a smart move. Grass looks greener. So its price is increasing. Market price showing on $11. Going in about $13. I'm shocked. This card was $6 after that last banlist hit. And I thought, okay, that's where it's going to probably stay. It'll probably go a little bit lower to 4s. Maybe we'll pick this up for funsies. No, people are still going in on this card. In fact, not only are they going in on this card, but they're also going in on Left Arm Offering, which is holding a $25 market price. Price trend showing an increasing value. First edition near mint, holding about $23, $24. It's holding its value. And here's the funny part. 60 card deck Yu-Gi-Oh players, I'm looking at you. If you think your deck's going to survive this balance, you're out of your fucking mind. Yes, in Japan, Grass's Screen is at 3, but there's not many 60 card decks in Japan as there is other meta decks, and the reason is simple. It's because nobody gives a fuck about those decks. Snow's already been taken care of in that meta. I think Brilliant Fusion, which is an amazing card, is going to get hit in this ban list. If not, Brilliant Fusion is going to get hit, we'll probably get loose Snow. In some way, shape, or form, 60 card Yu-Gi-Oh players, 60 card decks, you're going to get hurt this ban list. Guaranteed. Facts. It's going to happen. So what are you going to do? Are you going to hold $60 for the cards over here, plus the icing on the cake of $13, which is what, $73 for the cardboard, in hopes that you don't get hit? Or are you going to start unloading your stuff? Or are you going to start getting ready? Because well, then, you can easily pick this up post-ban list. Easily. There the ban list is announced, you go, that's funny. Go online, buy. Buy from a reliable source, by the way. Don't buy from a, you know, like if let's say the ban just happened right now, and this card was like $4, and this card gets this by the ban list. 60 card decks are still good. Ha ha ha, V. You're wrong, vctrfs. I knew it. I should have listened to my gut. All of it. You would go on here and you would look to buy. Here's what I would do if I was you guys. I would look at this guy, 254 sales, 31 sales. These are not reliable. Okay, he's 100%. He might be reliable, actually. I do like the 100%. But 31 sales with 100% ain't shit to me because it's only 31 sales. So if I was to buy this and your 60 card decks aren't hitting the ban list and the value of 60 card decks go up, what's telling me as a buyer that this guy with 31 sales is going to stay true to his card at $13. Let's say the card goes for $25. Let's say this card becomes a 3 of. Is he going to hold true to his number of 31 sales? I don't think so. I really don't. Vencorp, 5,000 sales, a little more reliable. 1,000 sales, a little more reliable. 100%, and you have around 200 sales, pretty reliable. Not bad at all, guys. And he's a hobby shop, too. This is reliable. Make sure to buy reliable and not buy the cheapest. Because you buy the cheapest, you might get fucked with this guy. This guy, I don't know. Like, 200 sales, 100% is not bad. It's pretty nice. But this guy right here, he definitely would fuck you. He would do it so hard. Veins would be popping out. So make sure you go in and you get it done right if you are looking to have a list of cards. But right now we sell these cards because with this getting the ban list, you're out at least $73. We're not even talking about Brilliant Fusion yet. So you're at least out to $73. But this is something that might impact you. Now you can sell today, you can buy back tomorrow. It's not that big a deal. If you sell it now, you'll have the money. And TCG Player takes a while to get the money. eBay takes a little bit sooner. You'll sell faster on eBay too, but you'll get hit with more fees, but you'll have that money in PayPal account, and just in time, but after the ban, after YCS Memphis, you can go and pick that up again. Instant Fusion. I love this card, by the way. I told everybody to buy it when it was like 21s and 20s. I was very, very huge advocate of this card. And now you sell it. You sell the ultis. Ultis are about 28, hitting near $29 for Instant Fusion. This card's insane. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players like, we should get Needle Fiber. We still have this fucking card running on the meta. We have Pendulum FTK. Everybody wants to hit the monster of the Pendulum FTK without realizing future sets of Yu-Gi-Oh! Releases make this card that much more better. And I don't think Konami wants that. I don't think Konami wants that, and the player base now kind of wants that, but the player base in the future definitely doesn't want that. How do you kill the Pendulum FTK? We starts hitting Astrograph and really put the dent on the deck. Also hitting Instant Fusion kills the FTK at Pendulums. You can say Luralisk. I agree with you. I think Luralisk is a great hit to Pendulum FTK. The problem isn't Luralisk that's the problem. It's moving forward. It's all the other decks that can abuse Instant Fusion for their own means. Let's not forget about Sea Monster Theseus, fellas. Another fun fact: Yu-Gi-Oh players that don't know the market, I'll tell you this, I'm gonna be blunt as possible with this. That don't know the market is gonna see Raw Yellow Mega Pack and Legendary Collection 2 Ultra Rest and go, these are the second highest Institutions. These are, here it is right here, boys, the second highest Institutions. I knew it. Wrong, you're dead fucking wrong. There's 7 prices over here, Adult 104 Institution. This is the second highest Institution, right here, okay? Don't look at these two and go, there it is, fellas, the most expensive Institution. No. Number 1, and that's number 2. These don't matter. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. These don't matter, okay? 7 prices. 7 prices means low quantity. Low quantity, let's do it. Let's go into supply and demand. Tick, tick, tick. If you have a low quantity of a product, everybody wants that product, or everyone wants it now because it's harder to get, the price will go up, and demand will always follow. But like I said, Infusion will get hit. But look, if Infusion didn't get hit, it's about $4. Bombs out around 8. This guy has 9 of them, by the way. This guy's holding 12, around $5. But still a higher price point than the 3 and 3. But it's up to you guys. That's, you know, I think that was a no-brainer, but somehow someone out there's gonna go, Instant Fusion Ultra Rares are more higher. No, you fucking idiot. This is nothing. These are nice though. I like the Ultra Rares a lot, by the way. But this would be the second highest. Like, if we're just being just pure value, not lying ourselves, being honest, that's the value. But yeah, I think this card's gonna get hit 100%. My honest opinion. Up next, oh no, not that one. Up next, Swap Frag. Swap Frag. So Swap Frag had a fun. We had a good run. Swap Frag holders. I cannot stop saying Swap Frag. I just can't. I don't know why. Fraggle Rock maybe. Kind of looks like a Fraggle Rock card. If anyone's that old. $50 market price. Price and sewing stabilization. Swap Frag coming in around $52. Now, I don't know, man. You think it's gonna get hit? It's a pretty good card. Do you think its price is gonna maintain? Well, this card gets hit or not is inevitable. I think its card is so good that it's in the whether it gets hit today or gets hit in the next ban list or the bans afterwards. I think it's anytime we see this card get hit, we're gonna go. No, you players are gonna go, really, Swap Frog? We're all gonna go, yeah, okay, like okay. Like we know this is gonna happen, but maintaining a $52 price point is not okay. This card's price is going to decline more and more and more. I don't care. I want these, by the way. These are beautiful. But I'm not dumb enough to pay $52 for a Swap Frag because Swap Frag is going to go lower in value. That A, man. This card makes me twist my A's around. But get rid of this card. Up next, Speedboy Terratop. Coming to your senses, are you? Not there yet, though. Speedboy Terratop's a $6 card on its best day. $6 is you getting ripped off by a vendor laughing at you. Now we're seeing around $10 from a card shop. After that, it goes right into $17 and $20 for Speedboy Terratops. It's almost like you haven't learned your lessons that one person is actually being quiet in class and everyone's just throwing shit all around the place. This card is at $20. One card's listed at $10, and it's going to be hilarious to see the rest get listed underneath that. If Speedboy Terratops maintains a $20 price point past Nationals, past Banlist, especially past Nationals, you people are out of your fucking mind buying up this card. This is a horrible buy. Brilliant Fusion. Okay. So, I already said about already 60 card dot deck Yu-Gi-Oh players. What's the best way to hurt your 60 card dot decks? Is Brilliant Fusion. Yes, we can say left on offering into a Grassy Screener. I agree, one of those hits can be very viable. But Brilliant Fusion is what makes a lot of 60 card decks viable. It puts them on the playing field. It allows them to do their combos. And unfortunately, I don't think Konami wants 60 card dot decks running on the meta. I like 60 card decks, but if I was Konami, and I was looking at my meta, I was looking at my bans, I was looking at cards like Snow, which is so unfair in Yu-Gi-Oh! Book and Moon with legs, that just comes whenever your opponent feels like it. Oh, no back row, no back row, no cards in hand, no field. Okay, swing for game. Oh wait, Book and Moon monster, come on board. That thing, it's kind of crazy. So if I didn't want to hit Snow, or you wanted to hit Snow, it's up to you. If you want to do something else to limit the amount of 60 card decks in your meta, if you was Konami, what card would you hit? Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to argue, well, 60 card decks aren't okay. They're okay. They're not bad. Listen, I understand you have a max rarity. Okay, it's beautiful. 60 card decks, gorgeous. Great. But let's be for real. Just be Konami for a second. Be in Konami shoes. You're an idiotic, dumb company that's corrupt and has a bunch of ass kissers, and they don't know what they're doing. And one person keeps peeing himself at work, but he doesn't tell nobody because he brings extra change of pants. We see what you're doing there, guy. It stinks. We know you're there. Idiotic company. But if you were in charge of Konami, if you had the ability to run a business, and you're trying to make money, because they're a company still, you're trying to make money, you want to get Yu-Gi-Oh players to buy these newer decks, okay? Newer decks. You don't want Yu-Gi-Oh players to buy the past decks. You made your money already. You want to buy new. Fuck the secondary market as Konami. You want Yu-Gi-Oh players to buy newer decks, okay? What are you going to do? You're gonna hit 60 card decks. What else can besides the super rare zombie, Zombie, which would be gorgeous. We all agree on this. I think if Konami wanted to kill 60 card decks, this would be one of the cards to kill it. What incentive would Konami have to allow 60 card decks around when you have Brilliant Fusion at max rarity? When you reprinted Seraph Knight and you reprinted all these other cards, or you made all these reprints for 60 card decks, what incentive is there left for Konami to allow these decks to be viable? If we're just, once again, we're Konami now, okay? We're not ARG. You guys aren't just regular Yu-Gi-Oh players. Get to decide the ban list. Let me see what deck I have. Oh, I have Mech Knights. Fuck every deck besides mine. We're not doing that. We're not doing that whatsoever. If we're being realistic, sell this card as fast as possible. Its price is already declining in value. $40 market price. Unlimited limits coming out 38. I know I just went too long with that. No, but like, there's some Yu-Gi-Oh players out there that's like, no, and then after a while they go, okay. $17 market price for Super Rare Brilliant Fusions. Both of them actually are around $16 in the price points, and then you got this one over here for $38. The reason the $38 and the $43 is a big variance is because Yu-Gi-Oh players were Konami. Okay, so OTS 7 pack is up in the meta right now, and well, up in the TCG player. Now I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh players have gotten this yet. Maybe they have. Cyclone's coming in around $60. That's too fucking expensive. Link Spider is coming around $40. Get the fuck out of here. Herald Orange Light is $35. Who the fuck is buying these stupid cards at $30? This card's already down from its actual market price. This card will be down from its market price, and this card definitely is going to be down from its market price. Listen, I already talked about OTS Pack 7. I don't think it's a bad OTS set. I know a lot of you players are upset about that, and will probably give me flack for saying that. I don't think OTS 7 is bad if Konami makes the right moves moving forward in the future. I'm 100% honest with you guys, 100% real with you. These price points are fucking stupid. These are pre-order price points. These are price points of a store, maybe more stores, that have cracked OTS 7 because they got them early and are throwing it in the market for that gain. Okay? It's either stores doing it or you got vendors buying from stores doing it. If you're a Magic Gathering store, what's your incentive to sign up for OTS? Well, to make money off your vendors who will buy and run all your Yu-Gi-Oh events, and you make free money and you do nothing. As a store owner, you don't gotta learn shit about Yu-Gi-Oh because the majority of store owners in this country that are store owners are Magic the Gathering players first and don't even know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh. But the fact that they can make extra money is why they're doing things like this. Konami doesn't check really good about their stores. They don't check up on these stores at all. And the reason, and this is what we have here. It's not a bad thing, by the way. Konami's, they really need to help their stores out. In general, they need to help their stores out. If you know about Wizard of the Coast and Yu-Gi-Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a store owner, right there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, Konami needs to help store owners out, and they don't. So I don't blame store owners that don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh because Konami is a pain to work with as a store owner. So they would have their vendors contract that out. Vendors would, hey man, this OTS box pack 7 costs, let's say $300. I'm not giving you the exact number because I'm not stupid. Let's say OTS pack 7 costs $300. The vendor will go, I'll give you $350. You make $50 for putting an order through. Just click. Order goes through. You make $50. Well, if you're a vendor, $350 for a box. It's actually not a good price. But there's other price points. I just don't want to get too in detail with them. Maybe in the future I can, but right now I'm not going to for my channel and for my future reselling of Konami's sake. But it is what it is, my friends. And looking at OTS Pack 7, these price points are high because the vendors have gotten into them. Look at the other cards like Fossil Dig, which is about $6. This is high prices. It's already down from its land out of price point. The Strudo, who's going to buy this card? $6 market price and actually went up a little bit. That's kind of weird. World Legacy actually might maintain its value for a while before declining back down. Royal Magic Library is at 5. I think this is for the feels. I don't even, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't even think traditional format Yu-Gi-Oh players care about this card at all. This is actually really nice. Magical Citadel and Endymion is really nice for collectors. They'll probably care about that. Normal Yu-Gi-Oh players don't care about that. Paleos get more reprints. Paleo players, if I hear Paleo player complain about anything, I'm gonna fucking do a running dropkick on their head. Paleo players, you lost all your complaining privileges. If your deck gets banned today, you still lose all your complaining privileges. You get so many reprints in OTS pack. Konami's like, well, we have 3 slots. What should we do? Give it to paleo players. Yes. Spyro tough, a little bit too late, but still kind of cool that it's coming through like this. I kind of might pick a place it up just because it looks nice. It's nice. Blowback Dragon, I'll take one. I mean, look at all the cards here, guys. You know, I think I did a video about this. I highly recommend check the video out, guys. I think this video's gone out too long, too soon, too much, too enough. Listen, I think there's a lot of cards on here I mentioned that might not get hit by the banners, might not get touched, and might actually go higher in value. I really do. But to all those cards that went down in value, it's worth doing this market watch. It's worth to talk about. It's worth to have this conversation. And if you want to sell those cards today, all these cards today, and wait till the day of the ban announcement and rebuy those cards that didn't get hit, you're still saving money. Still saving money. In fact, let's play a game. Take 3 of all these cards, okay, max rarity, and as if you sell it. Write it down. Wait till the ban list comes. You know, and before choose a deck. Wait till the ban list comes, and if your deck's not touched on the ban list, write down what you would have saved and what you would have lost. I guarantee you, everyone would have saved more than you would have lost. I think that's why stores do this. You see vendors do this a lot. They pull out of a lot of the main money cards and they rebuy them at the next event. They rebuy them at the next YuGiOh event where YuGiOh players are going crazy for these cards that are salvageable, as well as the newer cards that are coming to the meta. This is why this happens. This happens a lot. It happens over and over and over. It's like a full circle. And I think you guys need to get on top of this as fast as possible and save yourself some money and not lose money. Anyway, guys, it's your boy vctrfs. Guys, I appreciate you guys watching my market watch. Since you're already here, guys, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, go to your locals, tell your friends, let them know why your binder is so fucking thick and why the puny, pathetic gold rare / common binder, upside down gold rares, because you're saving that for a friend. Let them know it's a pathetic binder and get their act together and watch this kind of content and get better and grow a better collection and buy smart and sell smart. Let them know, guys. Spread the word. I really greatly appreciate it, guys. As always, hit the subscribe button. Your boy vctrfs got my videos. That's my 2 cents. You guys have a great fucking day.